What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So first, if you're a new viewer, go subscribe. If you've been here, hey girl. So today I'm gonna be doing my first mukbang. Cue the applause. But I'm gonna be doing a mukbang. We got some seafood, and I'm gonna have a special gift and share it with your friends, your family, your uncle, your grandpa, your cousin, your auntie, your best friend, your sister, your boyfriend, everybody. And yeah, let's get started. But you gotta introduce yourself. Well, okay, it's my sister Tracy. We are 9 years apart. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about some roommate horror stories, and we don't know each other's stories, so it's not like we heard them before. Look at this, You want to tell your story first?
Yeah. Alright, so boom, that's good. So crazy roommate stories. Oh my gosh, I have a ton because I moved around a lot in college because of the crazy roommate and just because of the situation. I mean, my very first roommate. So you know how you first get your roommate assignment and like you want to like email your or find them on Facebook,
Right.
see who they are, stuff like that. So mine came a little late, and it started to get really close to the time we were supposed to move in. So she finally emailed me back. I finally found her on Facebook, and I think they assigned her late or something. I found her on Facebook, and it was this girl, and I mean, she looked like a just normal little white girl. I don't know. It did kind of look weird on her Facebook. It kind of looked weird. You know how sometimes you can get the vibe sometimes. It did kind of look weird. But I was like, look, yeah. So I'm just gonna give her a chance. I'm excited anyway. So we talking about what we gonna bring, yada yada yada, and all this stuff. You know, the normal. I'm your new roommate type stuff. So I get there first, and I'm already moved in or whatnot, and I think I had already went out. I think I had ended up meeting her the next day, but when I finally came back to the room, she was there, which I expected, and when I walked in, I'm like super excited. I mean, like fresh, I'm pumped. Hey girl, hey girl, nothing. Oh, hi. She didn't speak. I was like, oh my gosh, like, we're about to be living together. Like, what's the issue?
Oh, I got a freedom. Oh,
So, pretty much. Oh, this is weird. I can't remember specifically, situation that happened, but it just wasn't. It wasn't vibing. So she ended up moving out. I had no idea, but I was so happy. Exactly, I had no idea. The rest of my freshman year,
you talking about yourself?
I had to room by myself. I was in college in 2007, so I'm trying my best to remember these stories.
Mine is not as short, but I can. It's kind of long, but so basically, I lived in a 8-person, 8-person, 4-bedroom residence hall. So basically, there was 8 people all together. It was 4 bedrooms. It was working up like it was like 2 singles, and like I think it was 5 bedrooms, 2 singles and 3 doubles. Yeah, that's right, man. So I picked the room. I didn't know nobody in the room. I just liked the layout because it was like apartment style. And at the time, like everybody was like, "Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one." But I was with mostly like upperclassmen. And so the specific person that was in the room with me, she was like a third year at this time, I think. She was older. We had messaged a little bit. She was cool. I'm like, okay. So when I get there, yeah, she came later with her mom, but like she was cool. You know, I didn't really know anybody. So like the next couple mornings, like she was asking me like, are you doing anything? I'm like, no. So like she would like have me like sit and eat cereal with her and like some of our other roommates. Like, okay. Yeah. And so I had like a couple friends, well, people that I had graduated high school with, that lived like 2 floors above us. So I kind of started hanging out with them. I was like, yeah, like I just knew them.
Right.
And then there was a guy I was talking to. And sometimes I would like, you know, we would have little sleepovers. And she started to get like the attitude and was trying to be like my mother. And was basically one day got mad and was just like, you've been coming in late all these nights, like you need to come home earlier. I was like,
I come home earlier.
what? She like, you're coming in past midnight, and waking me up. I was like, bro, I've been being as quiet as possible. I don't even turn the light on. Which, mind you, she would turn the light on when she came home. I would try to use my phone light. But she was just acting like my mama, and I was like, sis, I don't have to come home at any time. She was like, well, her classes are going to be starting, and I'm like, they sure are, and I'll still be getting up to go to them. So I'm not late. Like it's fine. Like, and she was basically just like, you're a freshman, like you don't understand. Like, you need to get it together, or you're not. Basically, like you're not gonna last. And I was like, you saying I'm gonna drop out? Like, what are you trying to say right now? Right. So we had kind of gotten to like a slight little something there, but I was just like, it's cool, whatever. So I had stayed gone for like a whole weekend. Like literally, I had stayed upstairs in my friend's room, and I just didn't come down. So after that, like she kind of started to. She wasn't really speaking to me anymore. Like she didn't want to be friendly like she was in the beginning. So I started to just feel uncomfortable. But I was like, I'm a little freshman. I don't know. Like I don't want to stay in this room. Like I was kind of scared at first to like stick up for myself. So I was just like, I'm gonna just stay out the way. I'm gonna just stay in my friend's rooms for a little to blow over. So after a while, I was only going down to my room to get clothes, like for a couple weeks. I would literally, and it would literally be like, we went somewhere and like we came back in the middle of the day and I walked in to get clothes and walked right back out. But I would literally only bring, like after a while it was like the same one person with me, and it was only just because like she was saying that she would start texting me saying that like nobody liked me in the room, nobody wanted me there. What? And since I'm living with my friends, I might as well just stay in their room then and da 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 da.
Oh my god.
And so I felt like nobody in the room. Mind you, it's 8 of us, so that's 7 people against me.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking like, okay, I need to have one friend with me at all times. So I don't know what you've been telling them. I don't know how they feel about me, and ain't nobody said nothing to me. So I'm assuming what you're saying is true. So she started to get like mad, basically, I guess, that I was bringing a friend in, but she didn't say nothing. So then one time she had a friend come in for the weekend. I was like, can they sleep in your bed? Well, respectfully, no. I just don't feel comfortable with it. I still have my sheets and stuff on that bed. Like,
That's weird.
and I mean, technically my tuition money is paying for that bed, so I have the right to say no. So she was mad and was just like, but you're not sleeping in it, I don't understand. And I was just like, still no. Like, it's sorry.
Right, you don't have to understand at this point.
So I decided, I knew she basically said I was just asking you to be nice and have a great weekend. I said, okay.
Not asking me to be nice.
I went right back that next day. I walked in, she wasn't there. I seen her friend's stuff on my side of the room. And I was like, is she for real? Like, pile of clothes in front of my desk. Like, some of their stuff was on my bed. So I took her stuff. I put it on her side of the room. And then, like, I took my sheets off of the bed so they didn't have anything to sleep on if they really wanted to sleep on the mattress. Because I was like, I know she's going to be petty or whatever, but you're not about to sleep on, like, my stuff.
Right.
So I took all my stuff off, and I got some more clothes, and then I left back out. She texted me that night, going off, like, you did you come in the room and touch my friend's stuff? And I was like, well, technically, your friend is an extension of you, so I moved your stuff over because it was not mine. It was my stuff, like my dresser, my bed. And she was just like, well, how do I know you didn't steal something? You're always coming down here with all of your friends anyways, and I don't know who they are, but you're saying you don't know who my friend is, and blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, I don't really know what to tell you. It was on my side of the room. And I took pictures and everything. I went to my RA, showed the RA the pictures, but like, she didn't come for a while, so like I just left RA's room. The RA was just like, let me know if something else happens. But I showed them pictures like of what it was before I touched it, and I told them that I moved it on her side, like, and that was all. She starts going on still, and I'm just like, okay, girl. So I go back to the RA, and I'm like, listen, she's trying to start something. I don't want to go in this room by myself. Like, you come with me. And the RA was like, well, I have to go do rounds. Like, just chill for a second, and if it gets worse, we'll go to the room. I'm like, okay. So this girl is still texting me though. Like, she won't stop texting me. Then, like, at one point, I'm sitting downstairs in the lobby with my friends, and then she said something, I don't know, so I went back up to my RA, because I was like, listen, she's still messaging me. And one of my friends is calling me while I'm standing there talking to the RA, and I answer the phone, they're like, she's down here with her mom and some other lady, and they're looking for you. They know that I'm your friend because they see me hanging out with you, and they asked where you were. Then some of my other friends are like, apparently she went to the door of the friend's room that I was staying in because she found out where I was staying at.
Oh my god.
Because at some point in it, she was being petty, and she like threw stuff at their door. And we would like open the door, and like obviously like somebody ran down the stairs. We would go on the stairway and just like hear people laughing, but like we couldn't get down there quick enough, and we're just like, what? Is this really like? So I'm like, and that's why I was thinking it was the whole room, because I'm like, clearly they're helping her. Like, this is a team effort. Right. Went up to the room door, was knocking on the door, nobody answered the door, so then they went back downstairs, and they was just looking all over the building for me. So my heart was literally like, stay right here in my room, like you're not going anywhere. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So it kind of died down after that. I think I went out that night, honestly. Like, I was like, I don't care about this girl. Right. But then like the next day was like a Sunday, and I went in there to get clothes again, and I had a couple friends because I knew it got heated last time. So I said, I'm gonna bring a couple more friends, not just one. We're gonna have about 3, just to make sure. But it wasn't in the sense of like, oh, we're rolling up. They literally like stood at the door, like they didn't walk any further than the door, and then I just went to the room and got my stuff. She basically is in there and she's staring and she gets mad. We get to yelling, we going back and forth. What? Yeah, it was crazy. Like, I was literally like, go off on this girl, and I literally told her I would beat her up. Oh my God. She said something. I was like, girl, I will hurt you. Just leave me alone. I was like, I just came here to get my stuff. I was like, you're acting dumb, like you're acting stupid. Like, oh, and then as she kept walking towards me too. So it was getting to a point where she was like walking towards me, and I'm like, listen, I'm saying all this stuff, I'm mad, but just know I'm not gonna touch you unless you touch me. So I really want you to get super close and just do something, because then it's self-defense. And she was like, oh no, I'm gonna press charges on you. And I was like, it's fine, like just touch me first and then self-defense. And then like honestly, like I have plenty of witnesses here, like just come on, like and just really want to beat you, because I know you're not gonna do anything. Like, but I was just like, I'm trying to be smart and an adult, because like anybody trying to go to jail, but so she kept charging towards me, and then at one point, like my other friend, she was getting heated, and I had to pull her away because she was trying to block me. You know, girl was putting her hand in her face, and she's like, oh, don't put your hand in my face. And I'm like, okay, and now this turning, and I have to protect you, girl, because like, you're touching her. And then like we all just like, the other roommates came out and was just like, hey, stop, you need to calm down, like it is late, blah blah blah. Because I think it was like 10. I don't even know. It was like 10 o'clock. Oh my God. So I went to my RA, told her everything that had just happened. One of my friends had like some video of it, of like parts when like she was like coming towards me. And I was like, literally, like I didn't go in there to start anything. I was like, I brought my friends for my safety because I was afraid. I mean, kind of. So I'm like, it's like 8 people in there. She's saying everyone doesn't like me, and so they're just like, yeah, we need to get y'all out of there. So lucky me, the friends that was helping me the whole time, they had an open bed. So I filled out the application, literally like that next Monday, I filled it out, and it was approved by like Wednesday. So I filled that out, got the room changed, and I went and packed up my stuff and moved out. But it was so crazy because when I went and packed up my stuff, like all the other roommates were there but her, and they were all like, oh my gosh, like we're so sad that you're leaving, like she's not the best roommate, like she's been doing stuff while you're not here, like she's annoying, like we don't really like her either. And I was like, are you kidding? She was telling me y'all didn't like me, and they were like, no, like we're sad that you're leaving, but like we want to still be friends with you, like she's kind of crazy. Like they were in agreement with me. But yeah, I got out of the room, and then I was in the room with my friends, and that's where I stayed for the rest of this. And this all happened within, okay, so you move in, you got a welcome weekend, and then you got the first week of classes. The second week of classes is when I moved. So this all happened a couple weeks. Like it was very quick. I was like, this was a horrible first roommate experience. Everybody kept telling me like, I hope you don't get a crazy first roommate. I was like, y'all all jinxed it. So yeah, that's what happened. But ever since then, like after that whole school year, I started seeing her again like my second and third year. I didn't see her a lot this last year, but I saw her a little bit around campus, and she just like started to like speak, and she was just like, hey. And I was like, hi.
I'm full already. I don't see how people eat all these mukbangs. They be eating like everything. I am full. Let's fast forward to my junior year. I moved off campus. And I moved into these apartments with some of my best friends. And I don't know, it just worked out. It was great. So that whole school year, it was good. During the summer, it was good. I got my first job. I had a car. I was involved with all my out, and I wasn't. Every time I speak about college is literally the best years of my life, like legit. So, anyways, I had a car. I didn't have a license though.
Wait,
I still had to take the test. So I was practicing that summer, and
your new car.
yeah, it wasn't brand new, but it was a car. It was my first car. That was Destiny. She was a purple Dodge Stratus. I loved that car. Oh my god, that was the best car ever. No, seriously, rest in peace, Destiny. That was tragic. That's a whole different story.
That's another story.
But anyways, so I had Destiny or whatever, my car, and I was working at Taco Bell. That was my first fast food job. I hated it and I loved it at the same time. I got so many hours. Like that was the most money I've ever made in my life because it was like my first like legit job. I didn't really have to have a job my freshman and sophomore year because of the refund check. So I kind of lived, managed that and lived off that, which was fine. But during the school year, I was staying with my best friends and some really close friends. And I had took over a lease of one of my friends because she was moving out. So those friends that living in that apartment were older than me. And I had met them through the guy I was talking to, which everybody was older than me. So I was talking to them. When I started living with them, I took over a lease because one of my friends that moved out, it was actually one of my best friends, still my best friend right now. She moved out. I took over her lease and I was still staying with close friends and another best friend. It was 4 of us. So it was me and 3 other girls. Everything was fine. It was all gravy. It was great until the summer. So everybody started moving out during the summer, except for me because they all graduated. So of course they were all older.
That much older.
Yes, they were that much. So everybody was trying to find people to take over their lease. So which everybody was successful. Unfortunately, it wasn't a good situation for me. It was literally the most random people these people stuck me with. So it was a big townhouse type apartment. So there was upstairs, there was 2 bedrooms upstairs. There was a downstairs, there was 2 bedrooms downstairs. And there was a middle living area and a kitchen. Super nice. But so they found all these people. Oh my god. It was a mess. Like they didn't want to pay their, of course everything was in my name because I was the only one left in that apartment from the previous tenants. So they ended up putting everything in my name. So whoever moved in could just pay, you know, me, and I'll pay the bill and whatnot. Or they, you know, you could still pay rent separately, so you can go pay your rent and whatnot. But if it's not paid, of course they would contact me because my name was left on the lease.
Oh.
Nobody was paying their rent. Nobody
At
was
all?
paying their bills. It was a mess. No, like they were paying late. It was just crazy. Like it was horrible. Like I legit had to start kicking these people out because I mean they just weren't paying anything. So I ended up ultimately by myself in that big old apartment. Yes. So it was crazy. They had
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully we got some good content. I hope this is not too long of a video. I have no idea how long this is gonna be, how long we've been sitting here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. No, what's your I can put your Instagram down there. Maybe I'll put it down there.